So today is Thursday, always an exciting day because it's challenge day. Daylight savings time pushed it back an hour, so it used to be 8 o'clock here, now it's 9 o'clock, which is kind of sad, but oh well. So I logged in today, and this is what appeared. High stakes, which is kind of exciting. They have some new challenges. Let's go take a look at that. I already spoiled it because normally they drop that little book thing and say, ooh, challenges. So you're not going to see that. But I always like to log in before I get talking. So, of course, there's the discovery challenges, which I'll talk about in a minute. But there are the high stakes challenges, which may or may not be difficult. I can't say. I'm not big on squads, so I'll probably be jumping in and doing the whole fill thing, hoping that I get a decent team. Otherwise, maybe I'll convince my daughter to play with me and we can try and get a team, and at least maybe we'll duo up and hope get some other people in there. Who knows? But they don't look insanely difficult, but it's tough to say. So we'll see what we do with that later. I'm not sure how much I'll do of that, simply because I am having surgery tomorrow. So I apologize in advance if I either do not post a video or I sound stoned if I do post a video, since I will be rather heavily medicated. Now, as for this week, there's week 1, week 2, week 3. So none of these look insanely difficult. I mean, last week the cannons one was really difficult for me, and oddly enough, so was the getting eliminations from Salty Springs or Haunted Hills. And that's simply because most of the time it doesn't land in the circle did not want to be in Salty Springs or Haunted Hills. Although that was kind of resolved when they just started the disco domination thing, although I am not a fan of disco domination. But, you know, visit this. Those are usually fairly easy for me. Destroy cacti. That'll be super easy. Slot items that it's not a specific item is nice. And that you don't even have to use it is even nicer. Magnifying glass. I know exactly what they're talking about. And I tend to go over into the Polar Peak area anyway, so that should work. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm a looting addict. I mean, if there's a chest, I have to open it, so it's just this will just be a matter of landing there and opening them, and doing it when there's not, you know, a couple hundred people landing over there at the same time. Okay, nothing's big enough for a couple hundred people, but you know what I mean. Headshot damage sounds difficult, but you know, eventually, or because it's headshot damage, that actually should add up fairly quickly. I'll doubtlessly have that by the end of the week. And then there's the different weapons. I actually do not use a lot of SMGs or pistols. I use sniper weapons all the time, so that one won't be so difficult. The pistol and the SMG might be difficult, although I am fortunate enough to have SMG eliminations for my daily challenge, and I have to get 2 of those, so maybe that'll get me working on that one. So nothing too absurdly difficult today, or I guess this week for challenges. I should have those done fairly quickly. And if I don't get them done, I'll just recruit my daughter. Yeah, that sounds like cheating, but she gets bored. And she's probably not going to like this whole getaway stuff. Now, to get onto creative, I was on creative a little earlier today, and I was having a bit of a problem. I do believe they have since fixed it for me, and I did send in that it was a bug. I actually got off of my sandbar island, logged back into my sandbar island, had the same problem. Now, I admit I did not get a lot done yesterday, but I don't even know what I was doing yesterday. I just did not get a lot of creative done yesterday. I did lay down a foundation, which, that started. So, switch that here to my sandbar island. Loading. So much fun. So, to the island. Well, earlier I was having the problem that where it says fly and inventory, that was not showing up. So, I mean, I know most of my buttons. That's not a problem. I mean, I know my copy, cut, but it's nice when you copy something and you want to do the grid snap. It's good to know where that's at. It's also good to know where my rotation and everything is. I am still having... Oh, did they fix that one? Or that one fixed for me? Earlier I was having the problem where I would cut that and it would go clear off to the other side of the screen and I couldn't see it. So as you can see, I started a base. Oh, I know it was taking so long yesterday. I was trying to figure out what kind of walls and stuff I wanted to use. Well, it appears that I am going to be using blocks to make it, because I couldn't find any kind of walls that I really liked that were the right color. I want this kind of light gray color. Now, there are some walls that look like this, but then I'm gonna have to reshape some of my walls, so it's just not going to work. But I'm gonna get rid of these yellows because I'm not gonna be using them. So once maybe I'll get started on it today. It's tough to say. I might work on disco domination, and I will definitely be working on my challenge so I don't have to cheat and have my daughter do my challenges for me. But, although I might have her do my getaway challenges. It's tough to say. So let's get out of here and go to my block. If I push the right buttons, that helps. There's Mama's in there. By the way, happy Pie Day. Yep, P.I. Pie Day. Ooh, I forgot to tell my husband to pick up some pie. I'm a fan of pie. Not just the 3.1 yada yada yada, but 3.14 yada yada, but I am a fan of pie. So, back to what I have renamed my Lucky Water Palace. I named it Lucky because, Lucky Landing. But what I added to it was I made a bit of a game of it. I now have these, which they call themselves coins. I don't know what to call them. If anybody knows what to call them, please let me know. That would be fantastic. I just know when I hit that, it says coin. I mean, I know there's puzzle pieces, toilet paper, actual coins, but I don't know what to call these. And I just like these better than the coins. I certainly didn't want to have toilet paper all over the place, despite how goofy I am, and puzzle didn't really seem appropriate either. But collect 20 of those and you complete the game. Yay, no time limit. It's mostly just to give you a reason to go exploring the island. Add a little more fun for when you're exploring the island. I'm not going to go show off where all of those are because, well, that kind of ruins the game, doesn't it? So, I guess I'm going to call it a day. Maybe I'll live broadcast. Probably not, because I don't want to show off how horrible I am at games right now, or playing Fortnite. I'd much rather show off my nifty creations. But I'm going to call it a day for the day, and I hope you all enjoyed this week's challenges. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow, as for it is. Otherwise, keep creating and be nice to each other, and have a good day.